Yesterday I was fed up, like seriously fed up, to the point where I had to make a video about the fact that I was fed up and I didn't actually know why I was fed up. Now here's the thing, talking about the fact that I was feeling fed up and making a video about it actually ended up making me feel a lot better. Today it seems to be the cat's turn to be a bit fed up. Isn't that right, Snug? Why are you so cross? So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who left a lovely comment on yesterday's video, and it really demonstrated to me the value in talking when you're feeling a bit fed up and actually realising that lots of people feel the same and it is okay to not be okay. And thanks to talking yesterday, thanks to that video, thanks to your lovely response, today I'm feeling much better. So if I can film yesterday when I'm not feeling particularly good, then I can film today when I am. So today is one of those rare occasions up north where it isn't raining, or should I say it isn't raining yet. So I decided to take advantage of the weather and go for a walk, and I thought I'd also answer some of the questions that I didn't get around to answering in last week's Q&A. So let's crack on. So question one from Very Blurry, who you'll probably remember from the video I did earlier this year, which I think was called 2020 the movie. So if you haven't checked that, go and check that out. Very Blurry says, what do you think you'll miss the most about living up north once it's time to move back home? Well, there's two things there, Blurry. First of all, we're not sure if we're ever gonna move down south again, because we're waiting to hear where Charlie's next job is going to be based, and there's a very good chance it's going to be up here in the north, so may not be leaving. But if we were to leave, I think the thing I miss the most is Snuggy, the cat that you've seen in these videos. He's so cool. He's grumpy, he's old, and he just doesn't give one. So yeah, I think I miss Snuggy. Next question for the Q&A comes from Bad Company Sarge, who says, if you had unlimited budget to spend on equipment for the channel, what would be the first thing you buy? That's a tough question actually, because I'm not that much of a gearhead. I don't actually mind that much what I film on. At the moment I've got a Canon M50 and I'm pretty impressed with what this can do. I suppose a better camera, or maybe like a desktop computer, because I edit everything on a laptop at the moment. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything. PB Penguin asks, jam and then cream, or cream and then jam on a scone? Only the best questions here. Oh, this is the whole Devon versus Cornwall thing, isn't it? I think, and I'm going to get told I'm wrong for this, but I think that the cream should go on first, because the way I think of it is that's sort of like the butter and then the jam goes on top. And then, is it scone or is it scone? Scone like cone or scone like gone? Does it matter? Camille Sutter asks, what crime would you commit if there were no consequences? I don't know. I don't feel particularly compelled to break any crimes. Maybe speeding. I like getting places quickly. No, actually, I'll tell you what. I would rob a bank, and then I can pretend that was for some charitable reasons, like being Robin Hood or something. But yeah, the bank doesn't need the money. I'd rob a bank. $5 Comedy asks, how do you plan your shots, or do they sort of come to you in the moment? Now that I'm trying to do more regular content like these vlogs, they sort of just come to me in the moment. I don't really plan them that much. I sometimes have a bit of an idea before I go out and film what it's going to look like, but most of the time, yeah, just whatever comes into head. Water is Life A says, what's your favourite ice cream cookie dough, question mark. And I can see why you'd think it'd be cookie dough because of the baking the cookie dough in cookie dough ice cream. But I think I'm going to surprise you all here. It's actually mint choc chip. And the reason I think that's surprising is because I think it's a massively underrated ice cream flavour. A lot of people just sort of overlook it. Now, if not that, probably some sort of caramel ice cream. I do enjoy caramel ice cream. Ben & Jerry's caramel choo choo, for example. But yeah, I'm going to go for mint choc chip. Right, Zach Wills asks, any tips for starting YouTube and how do you first get in front of camera? Honestly, Zach, this is going to be annoying advice, and I'm sorry about this, but it's just practice. When I first started my channel, I didn't want to show my face, so I just used a picture that my mum got taken at a photo shoot, which makes it look like I live in a manor house, even though we were raised in a flat. But yeah, I used that picture for ages, and eventually I transitioned to being on camera, but it was really heavily scripted, and I wasn't quite being myself. It took me a long time to just be comfortable talking to the camera. I mean, one trick is to just talk to the camera like it's a mate of yours, but that does feel a bit mad sometimes, especially when you're out in public. Some people just walk past me and I looked absolutely crazy. So really, Zach, it's just practice. But honestly, if you keep practicing, eventually you'll get better. I'm still only just getting a bit better at it now, so practice. Cream's got in touch and said, you've mentioned it before, but what did you mean when you say the videos on your channel are primarily for you? Does this mean you stop caring and trying to grow and adopt a go with the flow kind of mentality? Or are you just approaching it purely artistically? Now, Creams, that's a very good question. What I meant by that was, if I make every video with a view to that video being the one that's going to make me grow, and when it doesn't, I'm just going to be disappointed. The reason I want to do YouTube as a job full time is because I enjoy it, so I might as well make videos that I enjoy making, and I'm hoping that eventually that putting videos out there which people can see that I'm enjoying and that I care about, enough people will start to care about them as well. If I'm making videos that I don't want to make, or that people don't want to watch, or that I'm not having fun making, then I can just do any old job. I can stack a shelves. It's not about it being purely artistic or anything like that. It's just about doing what I want to do. DeBoss asks, what is your takeaway for every mood? Now, DeBoss, I think that the Italians absolutely nailed it when they invented the pizza, and I can't think of any situation or any mood that I could be in that wouldn't be improved by pizza. So the answer is 100% pizza. I mean, that's not just me, is it? That doesn't look good. The clouds are coming over. I think that's going to be where I end today's video. Are you enjoying these Q&As? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you are, and you want your question answered, then ask a question. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And it feels mean to say piss off at the end of this video, especially after the lovely support that you guys gave me after yesterday's Fed Up video. So I say this with the utmost love, care, and sincerity. Please piss off.
The boy John, the boy John, the boy John.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not fine.